Is the Red Bull ring the little thing you use to open up the can? Okay, Red Bull Ring National Layout is where the Porsche Cup is taking us this week. I've been liking it so far. I think it suits me, at least a little bit. I know that some people will have preferred that we did the bigger layout, but I kind of like this little one. We were able to get a 50.011 as the best lap on my testing and trying here. Won't be able to do that every time, but we'll go ahead and we'll show you the lap, and then we'll talk about how we did it. Here we go. All right, Red Bull Ring National Layout. 50.011 is the lap time we got. So let's see how we did it. As always, we got a good run out of this this corner here. So we'll take that, and then we'll start heading down the straightaway here. So first braking point I have is a little bit before the 100 here. Also, you can like come over this to like, I use this grate kind of as my marker for how far left I want to go. I kind of try and get the middle of my dash lined up with it. I think you might be able to go a little bit further over, but I don't risk it because I don't want to get the off track or a slowdown. So but yeah, we're gonna peak our braking around the 100 there, slowing down quite a bit here because this is we've built up a lot of speed. The going uphill does help with our slowing down, but not quite enough. And then I want to get off the brakes and onto the accelerator a little bit before I hit this apex here. I found that kind of works better for me. I think we're taking some load off the front wheels as we kind of hit that curb. And I believe kind of hit the sausage curb here just a smidge, but it doesn't upset the car too bad. I think you're better off if you don't, but we did here, and it didn't hurt us too bad. But then next braking point, as we go up here, it's going to be kind of in this area here, about, I would say, the 75 or 80 mark. We're going to start a little bit around the 100. It's where I'm going to start hitting the brakes, but we peak right about there. And we're going to hold the brakes and trail as we come through this corner here. I keep it in third. Sometimes, like, if I've screwed up something behind me and I need to get a little bit more grip, I'll come down to second. But that's only like if I've missed my braking point or something. So yeah, we're trail braking as we come through here, and we're gonna start to give a little bit of throttle as we're coming through, and then as we straighten out the wheel, full throttle. Then we're coming off and trying to get more grip to the front wheels as we turn left, and then once again full throttle as we straighten out the wheel, and just full throttle for this whole next section here. And then once again, we're going to use the 100-ish mark. That's what we're looking at when we're coming over here. We're going to come over to the left and brakes about 50% there, and we're gonna hold and trail and just bring it down to just a sliver on the brakes as we come over here. You can come over a little bit. You can put your wheels here. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Didn't here. We touched the candy stripe one, but yeah. Just trail brake, and then once we hit, we're gonna start feeding the throttle in. I found on the first couple laps it gotta wait a little bit longer to start feeding throttle in, otherwise I'll shoot way past where I want to shoot. But yeah, be careful on where you're pointing the car when you shoot that throttle in. So seems you can kind of bring the middle of the car like way over here. We didn't on this one, but like if you go over and get an off track while you're doing this, more than likely you're gonna get like a pretty massive slowdown. So when I was doing this, I really wanted to avoid that because it was getting frustrating. But yeah, so we're coming over, and then we're gonna brake pretty heavily again. We're going pretty fast, and then you see we transitioned from this this downhill grade to like a flat surface. We're gonna brake. I want to get off the brakes, I found, before this transition happens. I don't know how visible that is here, but I'm saying so much. I apologize. I want to kind of get back on the throttle before we hit this transition from hill to flat as we come out. So I'm getting off, and then just right before it, just on the throttle, feeding it in, and like that was a little sketch as far as like how much throttle I put in with how much wheel I had there, but I think with the transition there it kind of worked out. But again, we can come way over here. I noticed when I was doing this, I got in a rhythm where I was hitting this grass here. Don't do that. That's a 1x if you are too far over on the left. So you want to make sure you come back over to the right before this runs out. I guess we hit it just a smidge there, but yeah, that is pretty much it. Full throttle the rest of the way, and you got yourself a 50.011. So yeah, there you have it, 50.011. I'm pretty proud of that time. I do think though that the fast guys are going to be in the 49s, maybe even the 48s. Hopefully with some practice, I'll be able to kind of get my times and get a 49 here or there, but I think 50.3 is probably kind of going to be more where my averages lay. The race time in the sim is in the morning, so it should be nice and cool. Track temps I've seen as low as the high 60s Fahrenheit up to like low 70s, so pretty grippy. Super happy about that, and yeah, I'm super excited to get the races done during the week. And if you'd like to watch me try and do those live, head on over to twitch.tv/thepiltdownman. That's where we broadcast those when we stream them. Subscribe if you like these track guides and the occasional other video, and thumbs up if you like this one, thumbs down if you didn't. We'll see you next time. Bye.